So our next speaker is Natasha Sing from Delifco, and she will talk about geolocations and visualizations.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Natasha Sing from Delifco, and my presentation is Geospatial Data Visualization. This really cool map, I built it using our studio. Does anyone know the difference between chump and a pumpkin? We will use ggmap and ggplot to explore whether a difference does exist or not. Today we also explore the interest of veganism, and we will be using creating our own maps in R. The ggmap and ggplot libraries is a powerful combination where you can retrieve a static map and plot that map as a background on a ggplot graph. To be able to access the functionality of ggmap, we need to create a Google API key and enable those two static map API and the geocoding API. The ggmap library is a collection of functions which help us geocode every location into its longitudes and latitudes, and also pull a static map just based on the description of your location. We then use this map as a background to plot points using ggplot. As you can see, sorry, this was exported to PDF. I used the static map of the USA. I've geocoded all my points, and as you can see, there's a popularity score. And if I didn't have these pictures, you would see there was a high interest of veganism on the West Coast and around New York. Well, that was a nice background, but if you needed to plot points onto, that was a nice background for plotting points and creating a bubble map. But if you wanted to create your own fill for every region, then guess what? We have an alternative, and we use our very own ggplot2. So with ggplot2, you are able to define your boundaries for every single region, and then use those boundaries into your geom_polygon function, and then color each polygon. Now I'm attempting to create a clover plate map, and as you can see, each and every of my region had to be geocoded into longitude and latitude. I then passed into the geom_polygon function as a static, and I used a group function to group each region, so I created my own polygon for every region. And guys, wait for it. This is a very cool map that's very clear and shows you the states that have a high interest in veganism, which is on the West Coast and New York. Obviously, I'd like to see more details on the regions, so you can create an interactive plot using Plotly, and then publish that plot onto our props. As you can see, you can hover and you can have more detail on your regions. So coming back to our question, does anyone know the difference between Trump and a pumpkin? Interestingly, I found a map of the voter representation, and as you can see, the blue states are our Democrats and the red states are Republicans. And if you put my two maps together, there's a high positive correlation between the people with high vegan interests and the Democrats. So the only conclusion that we have come to is that people with high vegan interests are Democrats. They'll probably choose a pumpkin over Trump. And if that's the case, let the vegans rise. Thank you.